Methods are many, principles are few. Methods always change, but principles never do. So this is the important saying. I forget where I heard this from. I think it was some weight training fitness thing that I heard about the fundamentals of weight training, and how the basics are usually what gives us the most strength and development from a fitness perspective. Well, in the sales game, it's the same thing. Specifically with final expense, it's all about the fundamentals. I mentioned from the outset that in the beginning in this business, this is so simple of a business that it's actually extremely complicated. If you are halfway intelligent, you'll try to think your way into failing. And you won't do it purposely. You'll just think that you've got some better method or some better idea or some better way. When the reality is there's so many people in this business all over the nation. Many of them have tried the same things I did. I didn't realize this till later on, and I started recruiting. And the same thing happens. It sucks 99% of the time. It's no better than a boring old direct mail lead campaign. And so that's why it's important to do the fundamentals. You don't need to be a guinea pig for a new lead program or some newfangled idea. If you just want to come into final expense and give yourself the exposure to the best and most opportune way to do things, the fundamentals are where it's at. So what are the fundamentals of final expense? Hopefully by now you know. Number one is direct mail. You've got to do direct mail long term to succeed in this business. Now there's always exceptions to rules. There's ways to get to that point, like doing seminar marketing like I teach, or telemarketing marketing, or even Facebook leads. But ultimately the goal is to get a guy on a steady flow of direct mail leads. We just see everybody on convention, when you go on convention, they all do direct mail. And they're all doing basically the same thing. It's not some secret sauce card or anything like that. It's that the secret sauce is in the system and following it. And that's where most people really get shortchanged, is it's not some intellectual secret. It's just the fact that you buy leads, and you buy them even if you have a bad week or a good week. You're committed to what it takes to do business in this arena. And the guys that get away from that or get scared of doing that or think or develop some newfangled idea, they're always the ones that never really grow and never work through these things, unless you learn from your experience like I did. So fundamentals are where it's at. Guys, like I said, I'm 6 years into this business. I'm literally doing the same thing right now. Tomorrow I'll be going on preset appointments developed by direct mail final expense leads. Hopefully I'll run 8 to 10 appointments. It'll be a long day tomorrow. And it's the same thing I started with when I first started in this business in 2011. A lot has changed since then, but a lot hasn't. And direct mail and final expense is still where it's at. So the fundamentals, and face-to-face sales too. There's obviously telesales agents out there, but again, there's just more of an odds of success if you do direct mail.